everyone. We're the music teachers at Wildwood. I'm Mrs. Seckora.
And I'm Mrs. Schwister, and we're excited to present to you the Wildwood Music grade level programs for 2021.
This year, students were fortunate to work with local songwriter and artist in residence, James Hirsch. Mr. Hirsch helped students write original songs based on storybook themes and recorded them for the performance you are about to see.
Students met with Mr. Hirsch 2 times in April during music classes to create and compose a class song. With Mr. Hirsch, they discovered how songs can have rhymes and patterns. They chose the tempo and the style of their songs. They brainstormed themes and lyric ideas. And then Mr. Hirsch helped the students put their ideas into a song form.
After the songs were written and rehearsed, students recorded their class song with Mr. Hirsch, and we put them together in the performance you're about to see today.
Mr. Hirsch's residency was funded by a generous grant from the Wildwood Artist Series of Matamidi. We thank them for their continued support of music residencies in the Matamidi schools every year.
In a moment, you will see the behind-the-scenes look at how Mr. Hirsch and the students worked together to write their songs during his residency.
And then, sit back and enjoy the culminating video performance of all the songs the students created. We hope you enjoyed the show.
I started doing this about 30 years ago, maybe 29, and I was asked to just come and be a part of my daughter's class, to let music be a part of her learning, and I enjoyed it, and it seemed to work with the kids. So other teachers asked me if I'd do the same thing with them, and pretty soon I was getting calls and invitations to bring music into the classroom for learning. Well, under my bed are dirty socks, old comic books, and a cardboard box. That's right. Well, first I introduce myself and I play the guitar for them, and then I give them the ideas that we want to try to come around to a story for, and they start to brainstorm, and we come through with enough ideas to get us a good start of a song, and I come back again for another half-hour session where we finish the song, maybe even kind of change our minds on a couple things, and then we finish it, record it so we can remember it and sing it and practice it, and then if I have time I'll sing them a song of my own. Okay. 2 different ways to go, and I'm going to have one of you decide which one would be the best for us today, okay? What do you think?
I think maybe slow.
Slower than that? How about this? Good. So, now, medium we said. We'll put my capo here. It could sound a little like this. The hope is that somehow in the magic of rhythm and rhyme and words and music and melody, that there's some way that connects to kids in how they learn. And sometimes it's a surprise who responds, but it's always something that seems fun to the kids. So I hope that they have fun primarily, but secondarily, I hope that they find a new way of learning. We want to make up a song that talks about a little tiny meek mouse whose life he felt was tough because he was so little.
Yeah, like that.
Instead of saying da-da-da, I need you to help me think of some words now that will fit the story, but nobody seems to care. What do you think? Got that first verse done, I think. Let's do another in the same pattern. Remember, now what we got is this kind of rhythm and these rhyming words. Let's do it again. My favorite part is when I see the excitement when students recognize that they have actually made a song up. And they are surprised. And they're very excited to own the song. And that makes me feel good. That's my favorite part.
He's sad he can't dance.
He's sad. Ooh, it makes him feel kind of sad. We could say that. Show the world how we're feeling. You know, I see every song, something in there I would never have thought of. And so what we do is we just want it to be an open, blank canvas and give them a little bit of a structure to then, for their imaginations then to come up with ideas. So they come up with many things I would not have thought of. And then my job is to take those things and organize them a little into melody, into rhythm, and then they help me figure out the rhymes, and we end up with something none of us would have ever thought of on our own. To reach out their hand and help to make me feel good. I've done this a long time, and I've sung music for all kinds of audiences, and I've sometimes found myself wishing that I could do more. I could get attention of people who are too busy. Well, I find with kids, that's never a problem. With kids, they're ready to listen to me, and they're interested in the idea that I can make music with my hands and my guitar. And so it's just very rewarding for me to have found a way to use music in a way that I think is important and has purpose. Want to run and hide. I think music has got a unusual, unique ability to connect, and not just to our brains, but to our emotions and to each other. So it's a team building exercise. It's also something I think that students discover something about themselves, and I think that music can do this in a way that none of the other disciplines can do.
Water makes the flowers bloom and sunshine makes them grow. In my heart I feel the love that you and I can know when we care about each other.
Hello Wildwood families, I'm Scott Briske, principal of Wildwood Elementary. I'm excited to introduce to you our Wildwood grade level music program for the school year. This year, performances are coming to you recorded live from the Wildwood Music Room. Students have rehearsed and practiced their songs and are ready to perform for you today. We're very proud of the beautiful songs they have created and the fine job that they've done recording their performances with artist James Hirsch this spring. We want to thank the Wildwood Artists Series of Matamidi for funding Mr. Hirsch's residency, and now sit back, relax, and enjoy the Wildwood Music Concerts of 2021.
Ish by Peter H. Reynolds.
He's not
anytime, anything, anywhere. One day, Ramon was drawing a vase of flowers. His brother Leon leaned over his shoulder. Leon bursted out laughing. "What is that?" he asked. Ramon could not even answer. He just crumpled up the drawing and threw it across the room. Leon's laughter haunted Ramon. He kept trying to make his drawings look right, but they never did.
After many months and many crumpled sheets of paper, Ramon put his pencil down. "I'm done."
Marisol, his sister, was watching him. "What do you want?" he snapped. "I was watching you draw," she said.
Ramon sneered. "I'm not drawing. Go away." Marisol ran away, but not before picking up a crumpled sheet of paper.
"Hey, come back here with that." Ramon raced after Marisol up the hall and into her room.
Things aren't going my way. I feel kind of lonely today. I don't want to share my heart with anyone. I'm so frustrated that my brother thinks my drawings are good. I don't want to share my heart with anyone. I like to draw anything, anywhere, anytime. I draw flowers in a vase. Sometimes I don't stay in the line. Things aren't going my way. I feel kind of lonely today. I want to forget about doing my art. I don't want to do my part. I don't want to share my heart with anyone.
Ramon was about to yell but fell silent when he saw his sister's walls. He stared at the crumpled gallery.
"This is one of my favorites," Marisol said, pointing.
"That was supposed to be a vase of flowers," Ramon said, "but it doesn't look like one."
"Well, it looks vase-ish," she exclaimed.
Vase-ish? Ramon looked closer. Then he studied all the drawing on Marisol's wall and began to see them in a whole new way. "They do look ish," he said.
1, 2, ready, cut.
Sometimes I feel kind of small. I don't want to fall. It's hard for me to stand tall, so I hide away. Sometimes
Ramon felt light and energized, thinking Ishley allowed his ideas to flow freely.
He began to draw what he felt, loose lines, quickly springing out without worry.
Ramon once again drew and drew the world around him, making an Ish drawing felt wonderful. He filled his journals, tree-ish, house-ish, boat-ish, afternoon-ish, fish-ish, sun-ish.
Everything I see looks beautiful to me, and now I feel so free to share it with you. A flower in a vase, a smile on your face, Mom's old suitcase I will draw with joy. Let me draw the world the way I see it, the way I feel it inside, and I'll set it free for everyone to see. Leave behind the tears I've cried. I see things in the world as beautiful as a pearl, and my thoughts start to whirl in a brand new way. Draw something new that's beautiful to you. It's an amazing thing to do and to share with the world. Let me draw the world the way I see it, the way I feel it inside, and I'll set it free for everyone to see. Leave behind the tears I've cried. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, bye bye.
Ramon realized he could draw ish feelings too. Peace-ish, silly-ish, excited-ish.
His Ish art inspired Ish writing. He wasn't sure if he was writing poems, but he knew they were poem-ish.
Ponder. Pond, ponder, dream yonder. Pond, pond, yond, yond. Gleam, wander. By Ramon.
One spring morning, Ramon had a wonderful feeling. It was a feeling that even Ish words and Ish drawings could not capture. He decided not to capture it. Instead, he simply savored it. And Ramon lived ishfully ever after. The end.
We need each other to lift us up when we're feeling sad. A sister or a brother or another voice we never had to help us
Thanks for watching.